oh, there's two birds fighting. Oh. No, they're not fighting, they're doing something else. Okay. What I've got on my head is a towel turban because I've come out of the shower and I've just done my makeup and I've just got undressed. So I've got my hair to do and then I'm going to be heading out. So yes. Hey, hello everyone. It is AJ. Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title down below, today is going to be a little bit of a vlog, a little of a day in the life in the new apartment vlog because woohoo, because that's what this is, because I now have a new apartment with my man. So yes. And I did say that in my previous video that I am going to try and start filming more, so this is going to be me trying. So yes, I have actually got a few things to get done today, and I just thought I might as well just take you guys along with me. I'm actually really warm. I thought it was looking a bit chilly this morning when I hopped into the shower, and I thought, you know what, no, I'm gonna wear a cardigan. It's a really cute cardigan, by the way, from TK Maxx. I'm actually not sure what brand it is, but I thought I'd wear it. And it's starting to get sunny outside and I'm like thinking, oh, but no. So yeah, I've actually got quite a few things to get done today. I've got to get my nails done because the acrylic powder is coming off of my nail and it's basically my nails are getting caught onto everything and like splitting, so I need to get them done. I also have to send off a parcel because I saw something on Vinted. I also need to upload some more stuff on Vinted as well, which is fun. And there was something else I needed to do, but I'm not quite sure. I want to get some writing done and some reading done as well while I'm out. So I might take you guys to a little cafe where I normally do my writing. I'm currently writing a romance book. I'm not going to give you the title because it's secrecy, but it's a romance novel. It's a romance college novel, double POV. Oof, I love it. And I'm on chapter 31 right now. Over 90,000 words, over 220 pages in, and there's still a few more chapters for me to get done before it's actually officially finished and I can start editing it. So I want to try and get some more of that done today because I left it off on a little bit of a cliffhanger the last chapter that I was on, so I need to get that sorted. I also want to do some reading today. I'm currently reading Butter and Blackbird and Flawless. I'm reading, is it Flawless? Basically the first book in the Chestnut Spring series. I'm reading them at the same time, which is not a good idea because I tend to flick back and forth and it's just not a good idea to read two books at the same time for me because I always get distracted. But yes, so I'm reading those books currently. I think I might read some more of Flawless today just because I've made more headway with that one than Butcher and Blackbird, so I'll probably do that. But yeah, this is basically just a day-to-day normal vlog for me. I just thought I'd take you guys along for the ride. It is pretty sunny out, so I'm probably going to change. I'm probably going to keep my jeans on. I know I shouldn't, but I unfortunately started my period. We love that. We love women problems. We love first world women problems. We love it. So yeah, but I'm probably going to change my top. So this is basically a very small quick intro, but I wanted to take you guys along for the ride. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Fit check. So I have changed the top and I put a little cardigan on top because it is still looking dull outside, but that's fine. I can sort that out. That's why I brought this with me just in case. I have listed everything that I need to on Vinted and now I'm going to make my way into town. So yes, let's go. just sent the vintage parcel. I had to go to Ryman's to print off the sticker to put on the parcel itself, and then I've just put it in post. So oh, that's new. Sorry. So that's just been sent, and now I'm gonna head to the nail salon and the Intervic Centre to get these photos done. And then I'm contemplating where I want to go do some writing, because there's Waterstones Cafe that I really want to go to, just because it's so quaint in there. Like, it's like all like-minded people around, like with their laptops and their books and stuff, so I know I can write and read in there. But I am thinking I would like a really nice good milkshake, so I'm thinking maybe Cookie Shake, because Cookie Shake is really nice, and they do have plug sockets, so if I need to charge my laptop, I can go there. And then there's the end all and be all Costa, because like, who doesn't love Costa? I used to go to Starbucks all the fucking time, but ever since the whole thing with Palestine and them not backing them and backing Israel instead, I'm like, not there, not for me anymore, babes. Which is really annoying, because their frappuccinos are absolutely delish, and I am craving a cold drink or a hot drink. So we shall see. Like a new set, like I was having infill on top of infill on top of infill, so they were like, okay, you're gonna need a new set because we can't give you another infill because it's completely detached from your nail, which I thought. So wasn't any longer than I wanted to be, but and I was gonna go for like Wineberry, the guy behind me. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna go for Wineberry. And I thought, you know what, no, let's change it up a little bit. And I actually went for natural. And I'm not sure. So I'm not sure if I like them or not. I will be honest. I need to warm up to like them, because it's been a while since I've had like natural coloured nails. I think the last time I had natural coloured nails, I was 14 and I'm 24. It's a whole fucking decade. So, yeah. But yeah, that's some all done. So, and now I'm thinking I might hop into TK Maxx, look at the jewellery, and oh my god, look at this. I could have worn my cardigan. But yeah, I'm going to pop into TK Maxx, have a look at the Halloween stuff, and another hot second, because they've got some Halloween stuff, they've got some autumn stuff, which I really want to do. I need everything that I see. And then I'm going to have a look at the jewellery, and then I'm going to find somewhere to sit down and do some writing and some reading. I just haven't decided where yet, so yeah. depressing. It's a very depressing price, but it feels so nice. I really, really want it. I'm about to head into Costa. I decided to go to Costa for writing and reading just because it is my go-to. And now that it's I just had something. And now that like it's gotten duller outside and darker and like colder, I just thought instead of a milkshake, I want an ice caramel latte. I just thought, yeah, no. And like the best place for my caramel, well, the best place that I think to go to for caramel lattes is Costa. Like, I've never really had a caramel latte from Cafe Nero before, so I wouldn't go there. Obviously can't go to Starbucks, and the place, Cookie Shake where I went to for milkshakes, doesn't do coffee. So, or like warm coffee. So, Costa it is. If I've been sitting down for too long, but I've done something to my knee and I'm having to walk on it really weirdly. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I finished my book. Well, I didn't really finish it. I finished the first draft. Be excited for me. So excited. I finished it. The first draft. Only the first draft, but I finished it. It's 243 pages long. That's with it not being formatted. And then I think it's like 98,116 words, I think. So it's just under the 100,000 mark, which is what I was wanting. I was wanting to reach 100,000, but that happened. And thank God it happened when it happened, because I had just about finished just before the cafe was about to close, when Costa was about to close, because everywhere closes at 6, even Costa. So like I had 10 minutes before 6. I was like, bada bing, bada boom, I'm getting this part out and going out. So I've done that. So I'm just gonna walk home. I actually didn't do any reading, so I'm probably gonna go home and do some reading that way. I am also gonna have to print out the romance book, and I'm gonna have to print out the second book to my Ethereal Chain series, because I need a proofread and edit. I need this. I need them in like an actual format for me to do that. Like I can't be looking at a screen. I need physical hand to see what I need to change, and then change it on my actual laptop. That's gonna be the way and the process of it. So I need to get that sorted. But I'm actually so happy that I can say that like I've finished the first draft. Like finishing the first draft is always the hardest thing. Oh, I can walk. So yeah. So like I said, I'm just gonna go home. Can I walk? I don't think I can. I'm gonna press the button. So yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna show the boyfriend how much I've written. Probably do some reading, and then probably some food. I did list all that stuff for Vinted, so that's all done. So yeah, I think for mostly everything I needed to do today is done. Got my nails done, obviously. I'm still not 100% sure if I like them or not, so comment down below what you think. My makeup is starting to go cakey. We love that. So yeah. I'm trying to get this straight. Oh no, I want it to be in the centre. Why is it not in the centre? Alright guys, so I'm back at the apartment. I've just got in and turns out some things have arrived for me today, which I'm really happy about. So I thought, why not unbox them on this vlog for you guys as well. I know what they are. It's only 2 things, but I want to show you guys anyways. So I basically bought some stuff off of Vinted, just because, you know, cheaper, it's easier. But I got 2 little things. I got one in a box and one in a little package. I'm going to open this one first, just because I know what this one is. I know what they both are, but this one's the easiest one to show first. So I'm just going to open this one up. I always like buying like bookish stuff off of like Vinted. I used to adore it, like buying them off of Depop, but obviously now Depop is starting to get more expensive for some odd reason. So Vinted is just more the go-to now. But I basically bought, I don't have it in here with me, but I've only got one book sleeve, you know, to like put a book in. I'm going to use my book, The Divine Children, as an example. So it's just basically a book sleeve that you just put the book in to protect the book. I only have one, and it's too big. I'm not a massive fan of the material, so I wanted to buy a new one. And I saw this one off of Vinted, and I thought, yes, I have to get it. I have to get it. So it's a crochet knit book sleeve with some flowers. Okay, that might be a little bit too small for my book, but look at that. Isn't it so pretty? Let's try it on my book. I've got a feeling this one might be a little bit too small for mine, but I've always got another book that I can use. Oh no, wait, I think it's gonna work. Because it's crochet, it's probably gonna stretch a little bit. Okay, no, my book's a bit too big. My book's a bit too big. Let me try using Flawless, the book that I've been reading today, or been trying to read today. Yeah, okay, here it is. This is the book sleeve that I have right now. What is that on there? I have no idea what that is. That's the. But this is basically it. It's from. I can't think of the book, but it's by V. Schwab. It's one of her books. And it basically says, you two are circling each other like stars. You come asking after one another when only a few strides and a handful of stars divide you. So it's really pretty, but it's really, really big. And I can't always carry this in some of my handbags, so I wanted a smaller one. Okay, that's the book I'm reading right now, Flawless. I'm going to stick the... So this one will probably fit a bit better in the... Yeah, there we go. Ooh. That's a bit annoying. Oh, that's for... Okay, no. Ignore me. I'm being silly. I thought there was a hole at the bottom, but it's for the bookmark to come out. So yeah. Look at that. That's so cute. That's actually really, really adorable. That's made my day, that has. Okay, that's my book. Put that to the side. Ooh, do I need a knife for this? I might need a knife for this. Or something sharp. What do I have that's sharp? Right, give me a second. I'm gonna get a knife. Okay, so I'm back. I've used the knife to open the end. So, a little bit of like context on this. I'm actually not a massive fan. Well, not a massive fan. I'm not like the biggest fan when it comes to this book series, because I've only read the first book and half of the second. But it's basically the ACOTAR series, and I'm not like the biggest fan, essentially. I know the essential plot to all of the books and what happens, because TikTok loves to spoil this type of stuff, and have no spoiler warnings, which is just absolutely fabulous. I can't get this open, and I've just used a goddamn knife. But I've been basically wanting some more decor for my shelves, because some of them are really, really old. And then I came across this little statue. full, that's really well wrapped, that is. This statue ornament thing on Vinted, and I was like, I have to have it. Like, even if I'm not a massive Akatar fan, it is just so cute, and it really speaks to my gothic heart, to my black heart inside. I was like, I have to have it. So that's actually really, really, really cool. I can't get the, wow, that is a lot of packaging. At least I know it was safe this entire time. Look at that. I'm sorry, that is actually really epic. That's like to go on top of the books, like to sit on top of the books. That's really cool. I mean, look at the little teacup. Look at the little teacup. That is an absolute must. That's really made me happy. I'm gonna wrap this back into the bubble wrap, or should I just put it on the shelves? But you know, I'm gonna put it here with my little crochet book sleeve. So yeah. But yes, those are my like 2 little things that I got today. Well, not that I got today, but that arrived today. The crochet sleeve and the Akatar statue. So yes, they're adorbs. They're really, really adorbs. Look at these. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you there. It's really sweet because I got in and like it was like really clean, and I've just learned that Con on his day off has basically cleaned everywhere. He's like hoovered, dusted, wiped. He's cleaned the bathroom, he's cleaned the kitchen, he's cleaned the living room and the library. So he's such a good lad. I've got a really good lad. So yeah. But yes, I think I'm gonna do some reading now, and maybe upload my book to Lulu so I can print it and have it be sent here so I can start editing it. I think I might do that. So yeah. Okay, let's do that. And just a quick tidbit from that previous video that I just filmed. You probably heard me say this is my book. This is my book. This is the Divine Children and Ethereal Chain series. I wrote this when I was 17 and I got it published, self-published, a 1.5 to 2 years ago now. I got it edited by a friend, and I got a TikTok artist commissioned to do the front cover, and I actually don't draw the front cover. This girl here is called Fiona, and the guy is called Silas, and they're basically my 2 main characters within the actual story itself. There is a lot more characters within the story that are very integral and very important to the story, but those 2 are like important in this book, like they're leads in this book essentially. But I'm going to give you a bit of the plot. So the plot goes, or the blurb goes, Fiona hasn't had an easy life, that is for sure. Her parents left her when she was a baby, no proper home for her own, or no real friends and no real family, but she manages to get by. Her life is pretty boring to say the least. That is until now. On an unfortunate night, Fiona, I can never talk. I can't read aloud, I'm really bad at it. On an unfortunate night, Fiona comes across a wounded woman who is being attacked. Fiona, out of the goodness of her heart, sits beside the elderly woman as death's door beckons her. Doing so, she ends up receiving a said gift, a map that can lead to an infamous key that can end a hideous uprising. The key being the fabled timepiece. Timepiece. I repeat, timepiece. Fiona is thrown into the world of the supernatural without her own say-so, and comes across a journey that might be worth taking. Along the way, she meets 2 Grim Reapers, one grumpy Silas Belclair, and an enthusiastic Emery Goodwood, and later a reformed lycanthrope by the name of Greta Marshall. As she embarks on a mission that could only be found in fantasy books, she comes to learn that maybe she has found her place in the world. Question is, can she save it first? Now, if you are interested, this is out on Amazon. I can put the link in the description, and the link is also in my bio on my YouTube channel as well, if you are interested. So yes, just a quick tidbit essentially. Look at me promoting my book. So, it's the next day. Nope, that's a lie. It's the next day after the next day. It's 2 days after I had actually filmed me talking about my book. We love the inconsistency in filming, guys. We absolutely adore it. I actually have no makeup on right now and I feel ugh. I literally just got up. Literally just got up, like literally, I was like, right, getting up, brushing my teeth, washing my face, getting dressed. Connor's just made the bed and he's about to watch some Black Mirror, and I'm in the library filming this because I was like, I need to get this over and done with. Alright, so this is basically 2 days after I did my last clip of filming, and I'm just going to give you a quick update and then I'm going to end the video because this is already going to be a long ass video for you guys. And I guess most of this video has just been me sort of mumbling and rambling, and I do apologise for that, but a lot of other YouTubers and booktubers do it, so I'm like, what's the problem, you know? So, also you guys get to see my bare ass face now, so we love that. We adore that. Are you good over there? He does want to answer because then his voice will go in the video. Wow, okay. So instead of actually talking like a human being, you're gonna bark. I'm including that. Oh, what a shy little boy he is. Anyways, so yes, so from looking at my last clip from when I originally filmed, so basically what happened was I ended up getting home. Obviously I showed you guys the little two packages that I got. Look at that. Isn't it just perfect there against the crown, because the crown's right there. I absolutely adore it. Anyways, so basically what happened was I ended up formatting my book a little bit because I was like, right, I do want to print this out as soon as possible. So I can start editing it. I thought, right, I'm gonna have to format it, just make sure it's a little bit more easier for me, so I can actually like pinpoint areas within certain chapters on what I can edit. So I did a bit of formatting and then I sent it to a friend because my best friend wants to read it. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna send it to her as a proofreader and stuff. So there's that, and then a few things happened. Like I was going to start reading, but I wasn't feeling too well. I had like a really massive headache because I've been looking at the screen for all day, my laptop screen to be precise. And then I got into like a mini fight with my mum, and I was like, yeah, I'm not in the mood to do anything now. So I didn't, and Con came in and he was like, right, you need to do something. I'm like, well, I don't really know what to do. She was like, well, I'm gonna put on a movie and you're gonna watch it with me. I'm like, fine, yeah, sure, whatever. So we ended up watching Prey, and I ended up making myself a cheese toastie. Something just fell outside. So yeah, no, I ended up making myself a cheese toastie. And then we just went to bed, and I was gonna film the next morning me reading some because I haven't read in 3 days. I did manage to read a little bit of my book Flawless add for work, but not enough to really vlog. So yes, which is a shame. And my hair is an absolute mess. This is bedhead hair. This is actually bedhead hair. Look at this. This is bedhead hair. Like one half is like really soft, the next is like too distinct. Like, oh my god, we love it. We love it. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. But yes, so like the latter half of the day started becoming a bit too boring, so I didn't really bother filming, you know, me and Con watching Prey, and also because he wouldn't really appreciate that, like he doesn't like being on camera much. So yes, there's that. I just wanted to film this outro to say thank you guys so much for watching the video. I know it's been a very boring video. I'm very happy and proud that I've actually managed to finish my romance book. Again, I'm not going to tell you guys the title because I don't even know anything's going to come out of it, like my first one. So, but hopefully something does come out of it. I'm going to start editing it as soon as possible. As soon as I get like my physical manual script of the first draft, I'm going to start editing it, and can't wait to do that. So like I've already got ideas of what I want to add in to make it thicker and more interesting, to help like thicken like the romance a little bit. So I've already got ideas, which is great. So yeah, but I basically just wanted to film this outro for you guys, say thank you very much for just basically like listening to me ramble, because that's what I feel like I've just been doing. But I don't see any harm in rambling either. Like if you want to stay and watch me ramble, is that a me problem? No, it's not. But again, I do want to say thank you. So thank you guys. If you've liked this video, don't forget to actually like it, subscribe if you are new, and push the notifications bell. Like I said, I am trying to film and upload as much as possible. This is going to be the next step of me actually trying to be consistent with this. I do have a question though, like, obviously my channel used to be like a lot of just reaction videos. I am wanting to do more vlogs, more reading stuff again, make it more of like an entertainment slash influence channel, but I do like reacting videos, and I know most of the time got more views. So if you do want me to do some more reacting videos, please comment down below if you think I should or should not. So yes, but other than that, don't forget to like the video, like I said previously, subscribe if you are new, and push the notifications bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video, which I don't know when it's going to be or what it's going to be, but it is going to be something, and it will be out soon after this, hopefully. We'll see. Yeah. Bye guys.